imagine calling it rock and roll, rock and roll.
Spirit guides.
Yeah. I mean, or jazz.
Jazz seance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think jazz has got a bigger stranglehold on the culture as K-pop, unfortunately.
The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
I personally don't, I was really impressed by, the animation is amazing. The songs are objectively very good. I don't like them, but it's like 3 songs in one and it's never boring.
So in Korea, what's the scene like? What are people doing? What are people saying?
There's so much bootleg merchandise. Like every single street just has it's filled with alleys of shop fronts and it's just T-shirts with the characters from K-pop Demon Hunter, and then you have the music just blasting. It is genuinely inescapable. I kept hearing the same song because it is so instantly memorable. I was like, what is this song that is following me?
Yeah, are you surprised that Golden is the top of the Billboard charts, that there are 3 other songs, or at least 2 other songs from K-pop Demon Hunters right at the top of the charts?
Well, there's 6.
Wow.
6 songs in the top 50. So Golden is number 1, which is wild, but I think it also speaks to the absence of the capital S song of the summer. Despite major releases from Lorde, Miley Cyrus, The Weeknd, nothing has really crystallized into the song, and that gap left space for the fictional K-pop girl and boy groups just sort of swoop in.
Let's send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong!
Yeah!
Yeah!
How big is this achievement for a Korean, animated group to reach number 1 in the Billboard charts?
Going by charts, they're more successful than both BTS and Blackpink, who are the 2 tentpole K-pop acts. In the UK, in the past decade, there have only been 3 bands that have hit number 1, which is crazy. It's also interesting because the writer on a lot of the Little Mix songs worked on the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack.
Yeah. So tell me about her. What do we know about the creatives who've actually made this happen?
So the film's director, Maggie Kang, pitched this idea of it's a K-pop girl group and they hunt demons secretly to Sony 7 years ago. And this was the peak of BTS. From what I've read, she met very little resistance. And I think it's because she just knows the world so well. That was what impressed me most about the film, is that it didn't feel like a writer's room trying to cash in on K-pop hype. It just felt like someone that genuinely understood the culture making a movie that they wanted to see.
It's super confident, isn't it?
So confident. Within 15 minutes, you're like, I have never seen anything like this before, and this is not what I thought it would be at all. I was particularly taken by the early scene when they're on the private jet en route to their concert and they're all scoffing food, which is something that actual K-pop stars are not allowed to do.
No.
Famously.
Because Korean beauty standards don't allow for any scoffing.
No scoffing whatsoever. But there they are, gorging on carbs, and it's a very specific choice of instant ramen pots, which I thought was so sly and in tune with the culture, because there is an entire stream of content where it's just people doing Korean grocery store hauls and you just watch them eat what they have bought at the Korean grocery store.
Oh, there's mukbang.
Yeah.
So that's just stuffing your face.
It is stuffing your face, but this is particular, it's so hyper-specific to stuffing your face with food you buy at Korean grocery stores, which is its own niche genre of content. So watching that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's just like being on my phone.
And that's the beauty. This is why TikTok was revolutionary, isn't it? Because it was actually fun.
Yeah, and the algorithm was so lawless and it just fed you what you wanted, even though you didn't know that that's what you wanted. Never in my life have I sat down being my thing is watching carpets being deep cleaned, but apparently it is.
It's time for a new strategy.
So they're stuffing their faces on this plane, and then the demons kind of take over the plane, right? Yeah, and that sort of starts the drama.
Yes, and they get into a fight. And I think the fighting in this movie is very clever because it's not violent and it's, in that way, younger children can watch it because it still has the thrills of action, but it's, everything's kind of pink and purple and not super scary.
There's quite a lot of mockery of the fandom, isn't there? The scenes when crowds are going wild, the crowds are ridiculous.
Yes. But that's just how crowds are these days. I'm not going to defame anyone on this podcast, but I do know certain people that wore a nappy to laneway so they could be front row for Charlie XCX. That's just how, that is the standard of fandom now. It drives people crazy.
You've got to commit.
You have to commit.
Maybe it's at the very end of the movie. They show the women who actually sing as Huntrix, who are different from the voice actors who do the dialogue. And they're like 35-year-old Korean ladies who are bowing to one another after they finish their songs. They seem so far away from being kind of K-pop superstars.
Yes. I mean, I believe that everyone that sings on the song is either a real-life former K-pop artist or someone who went through the training, which is why I think the songs work so well because there is that gloss of credibility. They are major pop songs.
It is amazing how Netflix just keeps kind of getting it right. Adolescence, that's all anyone was talking about 3 months ago.
And they don't, these were both K-pop Demon Hunters and Adolescents were products that arrived with very little fanfare. They just kind of slipped onto the streamers and organically became these massive hits. I mean, K-pop Demon Hunters premiered 2 months ago and now it feels like it's at the peak of its powers.
I wonder if it was a mistake not to release it in cinemas.
They're releasing it in cinemas this weekend.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Here in Australia?
In Australia. So there are special sing-along sessions for K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh my God, I will be at one of those.
Yeah, maybe I will too.
You can come with us.